so back again, quick return this time. We had a bit of a time off last time, so straight back at it.
Yeah.
So, what do you think yesterday? Obviously the cup game yesterday against Sporting Southend. What do you make to it?
Well, it was better than I was expecting. If you look at the league table, I'm not quite sure what I was expecting, but if you compare it to a similar place in our league, it's probably who's below Liverpool in our league, or Leicester, somewhere like that. Which it's been tough games, but I thought their style of playing and what they did, there was big, strong lads as well. So it was tough. Obviously, I think with home advantage has probably just got us through on that. I don't know if the result would be the same if it was at their place. So yeah.
But we did extend the pitch, made the pitch a bit bigger yesterday. I'm not sure they was happy about that, but we made the pitch another 3 metres, so it was probably nearly at 19-20 metres wide yesterday.
Yeah, we had a bit of a nightmare with that, didn't we? We went because we did it at we went to Loughborough, didn't we, to play Derby, and there was all taped down and stuff like that. And we said, didn't we need to look at this for our cup fixture. Doing it at the university for our future games. And we went in, showed them the tape, and said, you can't put tape down. Can't put tape down. Even though every time I go in, someone's putting tape down. So we thought we couldn't do it. Then on the day we turn up, there's wheelchair rugby, the exact same tape as ours, everywhere.
Yeah.
Like is it every 10 metres in rugby, but I don't know what it is for wheelchair rugby, but there was that line all the way across, exactly the same tape. So we had a word with the staff, and I think they agreed, well, look, if it's all right for them, then it should be all right for you.
Yeah.
So it took us quicker than we was expected as well, wasn't it? Especially with the first time.
Only half hour. I think it was a good job we did, because I don't think we'd have beat him on the pitches that have been too tight for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was all right. To be honest, let's go from coaching point of view, I think he killed them. They had a big player at number 10 for them. I don't know his name.
No.
He pretty much played him all game, and he absolutely ran out of steam second half. He'd gone.
Should have rested him.
Should have rested him earlier on, but he played him. I don't know if it was a tactic to him. I know we've done it with you in the past. But he tried playing him all game, and I think he ran out of steam. Second half, you just got the... It was matching you, I thought, first half. It was all right.
There's one of the few... Yeah, there's one of the few players where after the game I've gone, well, during the game I thought this kid might get the better of me. There's only once I've ever come off the pitch and at the end of the game going, I don't know if I could ever get the better of him. And that was Cookie when I played ball pre-season. Yeah. It was just too clever for me. Obviously he's physical as well. I'd like to go up against Cookie when I'm a bit fitter and 10 years younger, but yeah, it was so he was, I think Pat throws one to me, doesn't he? He just gets the better of me for their first goal, just catches me a bit flat-footed, and he does what a lot of people seem to want to try and do in this team, where maybe just turn around and laughed in my face after he scored. So
I thought I think their manager started giving me a bit of grief, because you took a shot and he did he'd done a cheap shot on you. You're taking a shot, you're on one foot and he comes through, he's sliding through you and wipes you out when the ball's gone. Refs don't see it. You're flat out, and then he just gives me a lot of shit when I go on the pitch.
Yeah.
He never touched you. I don't know, he's diving, and he's absolutely flattened you.
Well, the worst thing is, in the group, Artie puts a picture of him. The moment that he texts me, and the ball's out of the picture, and he's got two legs wrapped around me.
Absolutely wipes you out. But this kid, just one of them, no remorse, no see you later. So after that, I do what I do, and I got into him, got into their team. Don't think their manager liked it. He's telling me I'm a bit of a gobshite and all sorts, but I am what I am. But if your players are going to do that to ours, all I can do is try and wind him up. Well, he didn't. To be fair to him, he didn't really bite, but I think they're benched it. So,
for me, I had to play it the opposite. I can't. I've had a couple of moments this season. I got a red card, even though I still adamant that I didn't see red. I just did something, tried to be clever and didn't get away with it. If people try and wind me up, I have to stay. Stay calm, because I know by the end of the game the chances are I will always have the last laugh. So if anyone wants to try and wind me up, make sure you do it at the end of the game when you've won.
But
not at the start.
It was brilliant, wasn't it? 2 minutes to go, and this kid's blowing, and he's had enough, this lad. And you'll get it. We've got it, it's on social media if you can watch it. The ball comes into you, you play it back out, it comes back to you. Don't watch the arse, kids. Don't watch the arse, and you just do the keeper at near post. See you later. And he kept him, to be fair to him, he kept him in the game. Their keeper, I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
But all game there was hammering us, weren't they?
Yeah.
All you lot do is shell it. You just chuck it long, Yeah, all that's all game was. We pressed them, they went a bad 2-2, and we pressed them every time. He just either kicks it into touch or give us it back.
Yeah.
He had no answer to it. But I'll say it again, we keep saying it every week. If you want to press us and come high up the court to press our 3 and leave Danny one-on-one, it's going to Danny one-on-one. Unless someone wants to text in or tell us why we shouldn't do that when he's got 20 yards of space, then we're going to do it. But it goes back to what we're coaching. It's just basics. You would never have your front line in football and your defence 50, 60 yards behind them. It's suicide.
Yeah.
But these teams keep doing it, then all we get is all you do is shell it.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to press us high up the court with 3 and leave you, I'm telling you now, it's not a secret. We're going to go long because he'll beat you. And although and behold, he beat you again. So
it took my time.
Took your time, but it got him in the end. And like I say, we get a lot of abuse. He was giving us loads yesterday. All we do is shell it. You're punting it all the time. Well,
I haven't seen any rules that you can't.
No,
and I thought it was only the crap teams that do that.
I know.
We keep winning.
And what we get is it's not futsal. It's not futsal. But I understand that, and I understand the purists. They'll say you can't. It's not futsal. That just chucking it up, but you've got to stop it somehow. Yeah. Somebody stop it happening, and we'll play out. If you want to defend 2 on him, we'll play out. But if you don't, stop moaning.
Yeah.
Because you can say it's not futsal, whatever you want, but we're in the cup final.
I think that's the thing for me yesterday. We got a crowd in, didn't we? It was lively.
Yeah.
For me, I waste too much energy on trying to create the event, which happened a bit yesterday. Just trying to tweet things, people just asking crap questions. It's like I've told you this 3 times, you know the answer. And you want to put on a show. Yeah. You want to see everything that you've done all come together. But at the end of the day, it was a semi-final and we needed to win. And we had to do whatever we needed to do to win that game. And I think the long game of them not playing... There were some lads there that travelled 4.5 hours, I don't think got on, did they?
No, there were 2 or 3 of them didn't get on.
And it was like, and they've obviously gone, it's about winning. We've done what we've done about winning, but we're fortunate we've been bringing players through that we're confident can... But there was only one lad, we didn't think it was the right game for him, wasn't it? But everyone else played a key part.
They did.
And that's where we've
I'll be honest, I thought the futsal, first half futsal-wise, it was a crap game.
Yeah.
It was a bit ping-pong, crap. But I said it at half time, I thought we were starting to win the arm wrestle a bit. Second half, I think we got it down a bit more and played because there was a hour a day, got tired. And I just think we was too much for them.
Yeah.
It was too much for them, too much energy, too much. They didn't have enough on the bench. And we got away with it. The sad thing at the end for me was, he'd give me grief all game for telling me why I shouldn't say this, I shouldn't say that. The instant the full-time whistle went, I think 2 of his fans, or 3 of their fans, and one of his players, was going up to Rob, one of the officials.
Well, again, Rob.
Yeah.
Still give us nothing.
Yeah, he
was the closest one to me getting clattered, and I still didn't get out.
No,
but we love Rob. He's
a good guy. But he was getting grief off them, telling him he's a shocking ref. I don't understand what, I thought that both did really well because the atmosphere was horrible. It was a really sense.
Yeah, it was.
You could just sense it. It was a real intense game. And I thought they handled it really well, the pair of them.
Yeah.
But the first off the bench telling me what I am, but you need to look at your own players and your own who's going up to Rob. To come to him asking for his fan number at the end of the game, he was shocking. You're the worst referee we've seen. Then he got him again in reception. Someone else had another go. Yeah, I don't hear the manager stepping forward and saying, "Shut up, lads," or stopping him. Yeah. So, like I say, everyone's great to jump down me and tell me to shut up. But when it comes to people that you should be telling to shut up, you don't say a word. So when it talks about respect, I've got zero.
No.
Because if that's
there
how
was a
you
moment,
behave,
I think
no.
their number 10 was giving it all game, and he's clattered me, telling me to get up, laughing at me in my face.
Yeah.
He fakes an injury to go down when we the break, trying to break play up, trying to get the ref to stop it. We kick the ball out, and someone shouts to me, "We're giving it back," and I'm like, No, not today.
There was no respect to me. There was no respect from them.
No.
So you get the same back from us. We're not going to get them back. But I think
otherwise we get the Nelly scored for it, didn't they?
They did.
They give it back, and then he scored. That would have been another laugh.
And he went through one-on-one.
I know, yeah. Pat saved him.
Pat drug us out. But like I said, I think that people still live in the world where futsal's all nicey, and we're all a little community. And
I think I got a message off Julia previously about that. We need to keep that football side out of futsal.
No,
but I think the way I see it is, if we only have futsal people in futsal, there's not enough futsal people about. No. We've got to convert people from football to enjoy the game. Unfortunately, there's going to be some negative things that come from football with it. But I come from football, and I'd like to think I put all my time and energy into futsal. We need more people like me who's going to commit to it and put effort into to grow it. Yeah, I might have a football background, and I might have some football ways that I've learned for the last 20 years. But this is, unfortunately, this might be English futsal. It's not Spanish, it's not Portuguese, it's not Brazilian. It's English futsal.
We're not there to be like on the game. If people want to talk to me beforehand, I'm great with them. Afterwards, I'll be great. In the game, I'm about us. It's about us. And if I upset their manager, so be it. I don't mean to, but if I do, I do.
I think the perfect example is when Reece signed, and we had a chat with his mum, didn't we? And she was like, to be honest, I was a bit wary of it because we played against him for Sheffield a few times, and she said I was a bit wary because I thought you were dicks.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
And now if we asked her now, I bet she says, "Oh, fully behind you. I get it. Game day, it might be, but Reece is learning. Reece is learning from me. He's learning our tricks.
He's learning the old dark arts. What he needs to learn, and he is. Yeah, and he's becoming a better player for it. I think. Yeah. But I think people who know us will realise it's just all a front, and it's all a bit of a, if you want to be the Panama villain, you can be. And if that's what I am, that's what I am. But I'm not that. If I can put a bit of deflection on us in the game and people are looking at me, great, I've done my job. Because it's taking it off you a lot. So it's, but it needs to come because otherwise futsal's not growing for some reason. No. And if everyone's nice and it's all a nice jolly place and we're all in a little community and we don't want no one else in, it's always going to be that small little community. But when you come to us yesterday, people come to watch and afterwards they went, that was brilliant. We're thinking the futsal was crap. It was a poor quality game.
But the spectacle, the occasion, the atmosphere,
what we can create there, and the atmosphere. It's brilliant and people love it, and that's what they'll come back for. Not because the futsal was lovely and we're all like friends and jolly and shaking hands. That's not what people come for. They want that
entertainment.
They do, and everyone. I think we've had people at texting the group saying they watch it back afterwards, and they loved it. So I may be wrong, and maybe the futsal community will tell me I'm wrong and I'm not great for the futsal world, but I'm not that. As long as I'm all right for this club, that's all I'm bothered about.
Well, you're hanging on by a thread, but you're doing all right. You're doing all right. So it'd be good to see that concept. The only thing I would say is apparently the camera battery died right towards the end. So the last couple of minutes, it definitely missed my goal. So I might have to use VR footage or phone footage, whatever they used. But gutted that. So I've bought some spare cameras today. We're learning. We're starting. We're not Rob Smith yet, but we'll get there.
No, not quite.